Hello and welcome to another guitar channel. Another guitar channel is a channel for all those guitarists who cannot play on the instruments but they love to turn the knobs, and today we're gonna turn a lot of knobs. Free. Cheers motherfuckers, cheers. Today I'm gonna show you effect from Italy. It's called Foxgear with a little fox in the logo. It looks like that. It's called Creme. Don't know if it's connected with Eric Clapton. It's called Creme and it's green and it got 3 knobs to turn. So, as you may probably assume, this effect is kinda tube screamer, kinda TS9 from Ibanez. Of course, it is a little bit different, and it's not like a one-to-one copy. And of course, they put some soul of the Italy inside. But that's this range of effects. Even Ibanez had, I don't know, like 10 or 15 different models of tube screamer. Even, you know, other brands are making as well lots of those effects, you know, based on this classic circuit. So actually we got another one to check, and today we're gonna check it out. Tube screamer is a low gain overdrive, good for blues music, good for softer rock, maybe for some grunge in some ways. You know, you can use it with pop. It's good with chords. It's good with solo playing, with simple riffs as well. Of course, you won't play metal just on it like a standalone, but many people use it as a booster for the amplifier. Many people use it as you know, they got like a crunch channel on the amplifier, which is already cranked up a little bit and already is making some kind of distortion, and then you just turn the knob of gain a little bit low, turn volume up, and just adjust your EQ here, and you just push the amplifier a little bit more, which gives some kind of saturation, you know, more of the saturation. It gives a little bit more of gain and a little bit more of distortion to the sound. So you can use it as a standalone effect, and you can use it, you know, in a way that you just play on a clean channel with that as some kind of a low distortion overdrive, and that will give you a kind of sound of distorted, cranked up, old school valve amplifier. Or you can use it in a different way. Let's check out the first way. For that I used 2 clean channels on 2 amplifiers. One is Mad Dog Prince 15, which is Polish amplifier, handmade, Fender matchless type of clean sound, beautiful clean sound. And the other one is a classic clean sound Jazz Horus by Roland JC160 with chorus. This effect plays differently on both of those amplifiers, which is very, very, very good. So that's how it sounds like standalone. You can as well use it like I said, as you know, booster, and that's what we're gonna check. That's what we're gonna check now. But first, I want to show you something. It looks like that, dark green. Here is metal chassis, and here is some kind of plastic. Of course, you got like a true bypass. You got LED here, you know, and then you got those three knobs, beautiful knobs, and this is like, you know, doing something special. So what is it doing? When you connect the power to it, you see, wait a sec, it turns on the light underneath the plastic top, and it, as you can see, it shows you the inners of this effect. So you got like, you can see jacks input, you can see some shadows of the ports, shadow of the switch as well. And if you put if you put it in, then you can see as well it changes, all those things are moving there. So this is something different than all the effects on the market. I've never seen it like that before, and I really like it. So not only it plays nice, it's not only made very good, but as well it's quite interesting build. But it's not important really. Of course it is important, because you will see it good on a pedal board, and actually you will have an outstanding effect out of all the others, and you know, it's not gonna look like any other, and actually it's gonna be very cool. But the most important thing is how it sounds. So like I said, people tend to use it as a booster, this kind of effects, and let's check out how it sounds as a booster. So first amplifier will be classic boosting stuff, because it's gonna be JCM 800 kind of. I got new Marshall JMD1, which is digital preamp on valve power amp, and actually there is a simulation of JCM 800 on it, which I used, and of course I used some kind of gain there, and there's like overdrive coming out of this amplifier, of this preamp, and then I boosted with this Creme. So this is classic connection. I don't have the original 800, I got original 900 and a couple of other Marshalls, but actually I decided I'm gonna use it with this one. So check that out. After that you will listen to another Marshall type sound, because I used Bugera 1960, which is kind of plexi with cascade inputs and with two volumes, and it's even more old school than JCM 800. And as well, there is already some kind of overdrive coming out of the you know, the amplifier, and then with that you got it boost with this one. That kind of sounds will give you sounds of rock music, will give you a little bit more saturation, will give you some kinds of vibe that actually you can play solos, for example, with it, and you will have more gain for the tappings and things like that. Of course I didn't play it because I cannot play, so I didn't play any solos, but that's the sound, you know, which is quite popular, and actually many people will use it in this way. So check that out. Can you play metal on this kind of effect, on the overdrive? Of course, as a standalone, no. Of course, if you connect it like I connected it with Bugera and this 8-ish, 100-ish, not really. Maybe some of the sounds were similar to playing metal, but we wasn't there yet. So the last part of the test, I decided to use 6505 by PV, which is already very high gainage amplifier, and actually for myself I even think that you don't need any kind of booster in front of it. First I play on the preamp on 6, and it's too much, and it's getting like a little bit more of feedbacks in the background, and I don't like it, and there's like the hiss which I don't like. And then I turn the knob of gain of preamp on the amplifier up down to 3, and when it's boosted it sounds really cool. So some of the metal players may enjoy this kind of effect actually, and they can you know play with it. I believe I don't need it. Maybe I'm not grown up yet enough, you know, to need something like that, but at the moment for me the amplifier is enough. I know lots of guys who are thinking no, I love to cascade it and I love to have overdrive first on the booster mode, so something like that, and then not so much gain out of high gain amplifier, and I like it like that. So if you like it like this, maybe this is effect for you as well. Just have a look with your ear, don't look, listen, and find out what it is all about when it goes like that. Just for the technical things, I use many guitars and I use many amplifiers. You know what kind of amplifiers I used. Guitars I used was Samick Malibu, Druszkowski the Slick, LPJ by Gibson, Samick Ultramatic, and Polish guitar, luthier guitar, Wojtas guitars, the V shape or whatever, V Folk, from you know, like, let's say my signature instrument in some way. Thank you very much. Thumbs up for you, thumbs down for those who are giving me thumbs down, or maybe even a middle finger for them. But anyway, if you like another guitar channel and you didn't subscribe it yet, you can subscribe. If you don't like it, write down in the comment why. If you got this effect and you got something to share about it as well, I'm waiting for your comments, and actually I'm waiting for your response. Thank you very much. Bye, to the next one.